sounding good. Just a little lower. Okay, time. All right, Shalom. Back at it again through the spirit and power of Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua. Before we begin, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua by Hashem Kakodash. Double honor for our teachers, the apostle, elders, great millstone. Much respect to you, brothers, labor worldwide, and truth and sincerity. Hey, man, everything is playing out beautiful. All right, that's the words of Yahweh by Yahushua are coming to pass. Give me number 23 and 19. All right. And your family gonna be against you, man. That's prophecy. You already know. You gotta gird yourself up for that, man. Yeah. Now this is the book of Numbers, chapter 23, verse 19. The Most High is not a man that he should lie. Yeah, he said 2 are going to be against 3. 3 against 2. The Most High is not a man that he should lie. Go ahead. Neither the Son of Man. Yep. That he should repent. That's right. Go ahead. Hath he said? Yep. And shall not he do it? And shall not he do it? Go ahead. Or hath he spoken? Mm-hmm. And shall he not make it good? Yeah, the Lord is going to make good on it, man. All right. And your family is going to be against you. Your family is going to be against you, man. All right. Give me Luke chapter 12. Start at verse 51. That's what's going to happen. Your family is going to be against you. You know, certain family members, all right, even after you born, they're going to go take that thing, you know, and they're going to be had in derision. Well, you can't be offended in that. Always some. I mean, it was quiet. Yeah. This is the book of Luke, chapter 12, verse 51. Suppose ye that I am come to give peace on earth. Yeah, so let's read that again, about the child. This is the book of Luke, chapter 12, verse 51. Suppose ye that I am come to give peace on earth. Yeah, you think Yahweh Shai is coming to give peace? Go ahead. I tell you not. Hell no. Go ahead. But rather division. But rather division. You see? The Lord don't want everybody. He wants the cream of the crop. Go ahead. For from henceforth there shall be 5 in one household divided. Go ahead. 3 against 2, and 2 against 3. And 2 against 3, man. Go ahead. The father shall be divided against the son, and the son against the father. The mother against the daughter, go ahead, and the daughter against the mother. Go ahead. The mother-in-law against her daughter-in-law, and the daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law. Oh, man, the Lord don't want everybody. Even in his own household, he had 2 brothers that didn't believe. And they seen the miracle. They seen the water turn into wine. You would think they was at that same wedding? Of course. But to see the Lord don't want everybody. And that's a beautiful, you got out. That's like if I'm like that. It's true, man. You know, even in my house, you know, that scripture, man, is true, man. You know, in scripture said, let the Most High be true and every man a lie. You know, my son, man, he ain't getting it. Yeah. I gotta be real right now. He ain't get it. He think it's just like Rummy said, you know, just another phase in black culture. You know, he waiting. You know, he want a sign. He want to see it. You know, but the Lord just didn't give it to him. You know, he blind, and it's just, you know, a division. This is so true. You know, the division there in my household. Good. But see, that's you good. That's where the Lord set it up, man. That's how he wants it. All right, point blank period. You know, and it's just not your own household. You know, it's other brothers' household, man, where it's divided. All right, I got a piece of it. This is Jeremiah, chapter 3, and verse 14. It says, "Turn, O backsliding children." That's talking to the Israelites. It says, and it's more importantly, it's talking to the elect. Because they're the ones who are going to turn. It says, "Turn, backsliding children, saith the Lord, for I am married unto you, and I will take you 1 of a city and 2 of a family." And 2 of a family, man. The Lord don't want everybody. It says, and I will bring you to Zion. And that's what we hoping for. All right, we hoping that our labor, all right, is a spiritual bank account. It's going to cash in for the time you coming in. All right, you can't be concerned about your family not getting that. Because, you know, that's how the Lord wants it. And that's the simplest way as I can put it. You know, he gave certain people eyes to see and certain people ears to hear. Before that, go ahead. And the daughter against the mother-in-law against her daughter-in-law, and the daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law. Yeah. Get second chapter 16, I think like verse 68. Because you consenting to this devil, all right, is going to cause you to die. You know, you want to continue in this world, right? You want to continue to be among Esau, where you're going to die. Can you give me so Rock 13 or right quick? Yeah, man, you want to continue with this devil? Guess what? Your fate is sealed.
It's the book of Sirach, chapter 13, and verse 1.
Yep.
He that touches pitch shall be defiled therewith, and he that has fellowship with a proud man,
who is a proud man? Esau is the so-called white man. Go ahead.
Shall be like unto him.
Shall be like unto him. So 2/3 of our people are like unto this damn foul people. You want to continue in his way. You want to go get the thing. I see the video. Did you see that video about the Minnesota mom whose son had died and she was in the parking lot? No, I don't think it was you. Like, but the brother sent through a video of a Minnesota mom crying, saying, "Get the damn thing," because you want to be and continue in this system. You want to join the Esau. This is Isaiah chapter 13 and verse 15. Everyone that is found shall be thrust through, and everyone that is joined to them shall fall by the sword. So you join to this devil, you can want to continue in this system. Guess what? You're going to fall with this devil. Man, hey, the simple way to put it, we on the football team, we got all the same uniform, but the other team got a different uniform. So Yahweh don't see that mark of exemption on them. You know, that thawat. You know? So when he coming in, he cutting them down. You're gonna be headed to Rick. Second Ezra, chapter 16, verse 8. For behold, the burning wrath of a great multitude is kindled over you, and they shall take away certain of you, and feed you, being idle with things offered unto idols. Feed you being idle with things offered unto idols. And they that consent unto them, and they that consent unto willingly, it's like you willingly going the way of Esau, man. You willingly, all right, trying to dwell in Babylon. And of all the information that has came out about this devil, you still trust in your enemy. You still want to continue again to be under this damn devil's foot. You gotta remember Lot's wife. See that? Lot's wife, that's what she wanted. You know? Damn, that's beautiful. Yep, she wanted to continue with her. She had much suffering. She didn't want to leave. So the Lord destroyed her. Yeah. And they that consent unto them shall be had in derision and in reproach. And in reproach and what? And trodden underfoot. And trodden underfoot. See? So it don't matter if you want to continue in this goddamn system, man. The Lord said, this place is finished, it's done. You can't. You always sloppy. Let me get your people.
This is the book of Romans, chapter 9 and verse 4. Who are Israelites to who pertain to the adoption and glory and the covenants and the giving of the law and the service of Yahweh and the promises.
And the promises, go ahead.
Whose are the fathers, of whom as concerning the flesh Hamashiach came, who is over all, Yahweh blessed forever. Amen. Not as though the word of Yahweh had taken none effect.
Yeah, you don't think the word of the Lord has taken any effect, man? Well, we see the things moving. we see that the families are divided, man. Yeah. You know, we see it. Not as though, read that again.
Not as though the word of Yahweh had taken none effect, for they are not all Israel, which are of Israel.
You know, a light in the spotlight. You know, they are not all Israel. You know, see, the Lord is only concerned with the elect. He's not concerned with these 2/3 Jacob. And you got to get your mind in that same set, man. All right, you can weep for you know, the 2/3 like Jeremiah. But what that's going to accomplish? Not need to be searching for the elect. For there shall be in every place and in the next cities a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord. Yeah, upon those that actually fear the Lord. But we know concerning the scriptures that the Lord is going to save the elect out of those troubles. Okay. They shall be like madmen, sparing none. Go ahead. But still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord. Go ahead. For they shall waste and take away their goods and cast them out of their house. Then shall they be known who are my chosen. By the way of them being protected, man. You want to know who the chosen of Yahweh shall shine. This devil, he's coming down. You know, now New Orleans, I see New Orleans now has you gotta have that thing to go and eat. Ooh. Oh, France. I know y'all seen that today. France wouldn't even let folks in the grocery store. Man, this is what we coming down to, man. You know? And it's beautiful. You got to put something? No. Okay. Go ahead. And they shall be tried as the gold in the fire. Yeah, hey man, you gonna be tried, man. When they tell you got to get this thing or you won't be able to work, you're gonna be tried as gold in the fire. And you gotta trust in your heart by yourself. It's gonna come down to your faith, man. It's gonna really come down who really believe in your heart by yourself. Because it ain't gonna be no faith breaking, man. You gonna have to depend on the Lord. Yeah, man. Like you see how they on even with the nurses. Nurses, school teacher. You know, you're gonna be forced with a decision, man. You're gonna serve your how about Shimmy outside, you're gonna bow down, you know, to this devil, man. You know, and it's like he putting them in a rough situation. Because you know, these nurses been living good. You know, that you think they're gonna give us $60,000 to $100,000 a year. All right. You know, gonna take that jab. Hey, how about your house with that chest plate? Telling them motherfuckers the OnlyFans, no more nudity. Hey man, hey man, the Lord said, check. All them bitches gotta get the job, gotta get a job or get the job. You ain't no more selling your goddamn body online, you fucking whore. None of that. Hey man, that was beautiful. Just like the Lord doing all these chess moves now, man. We see him playing out here. Checks. And Esau gotta move here. And the Lord just checking his ass. He's gonna checkmate your ass pretty soon, man. He's gonna checkmate you pretty soon. We know you watch. Ain't nothing you can do about it. Because it's the Lord's story. Why do you think this word is having free course? It's the Lord's story. He let it play out. He did like what? Can you get that 2nd Ezra 4 and I believe 36? Yeah, the Lord don't move or stir, man, until the said measure be fulfilled. And that's why we in the measure now in the season of the word going out. Truth is being revealed. You got it out.
This is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 4 and verse 36. And unto these things, Pharaoh, the archangel.
Matter of fact, maybe 37.
By measure.
Yep, that's it.
This is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 4 and verse 37. By measure hath he measured the times.
Go ahead.
And by number hath he numbered the times. Go ahead. And he doeth not move nor stir them until the said measure be fulfilled.
That go for this word. When the last elect hear the gospel and they activate it, all right, they seal. Guess what? The Lord coming with great wrath. So to the said measure be fulfilled. That's even in the Esau's wickedness. You know, he ain't gonna move or stir until his wickedness is fulfilled. And that's the same thing with this gospel, man. And it's been going out on a high level. You can't dispute it. You got that. Here, oh ye my beloved. Ooh, that's a separation.
Hear ye, my beloved, by Yahweh. Go ahead.
Saith the Lord.
Yep.
Behold.
Go ahead.
The days of trouble are at hand.
See? Go ahead. See, that's a pep talk. The Lord warning you the days of trouble are at hand. Go ahead.
But I will deliver you from the same.
See, that's a pep talk. But I will deliver you from the same. He's setting the scenario up so you can get away. Man, that's cold, man. The Lord, that's beautiful though. But we don't understand the story. That's why we are couple. That's why we want all hell to break loose, because we want the Lord to show his power. We want that. We want this bitch to fall, man. We ready for it to crash. You know? Of course, just like everybody else, we in the flesh. So we're gonna be like, shit, when the Lord comes down. But then we like, oh, that's part of the story. You're gonna gird up your Lord. Yeah. You're gonna gird up your Lord. You know, come on in with it, man. You're like, yeah, Lord, do it. Do it, Lord, do it. You know? Yeah, man.
Be ye not afraid,
yep.
Neither doubt.
See, be ye not afraid. We're gonna be shook at first, but then we're gonna realize shit. That's what the Lord said he gonna do. and it's playing out everywhere, man. All this prophecy, the family against one another, the pestilence, the earthquake. You know, all this thing is leading up to what? The climax of life as itself. All right, the end of Esau's wicked people.
For Yahweh Hashem Yahushua is your guide.
See that? The Lord is the one who's creating the scenarios to bring us through. He said he's our guide. Go ahead.
And the guide of them who keep my commandments and precepts.
And precepts. Meaning what this word got to be in you. You got to be constantly in the word. Go ahead.
Saith the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahushua.
I'm not saying you will be in the word 24/7 because you're a bug out. But the Lord, you know, he gives you little breaks. Then when you come, then it's like a balance. It's balance.
Let not your sins weigh you down.
Yep.
And let not your iniquities lift up themselves.
And don't worry about what you did last week, man. Don't meditate on that, because the Lord still got you striving, still got you in this truth. Go ahead.
Woe be unto them that are bound with their sins.
See? Go ahead.
And covered with their iniquity.
Go ahead.
Like as a field is covered over with bushes.
Yep.
And the path thereof covered with thorns.
Go ahead.
That no man may travel through.
Yep.
It is left undressed.
It is left undressed. Go ahead. Hey, you ain't got no damn wedding garment on. Go ahead.
And it's cast into the fire to be consumed therewith.
Cast into the fire to be consumed. That thermonuclear. Yeah, that thermonuclear fire, man. You know? As a matter of fact, is it more on that? Zechariah 14. You get yeah, man. You'll be cast into the fire. You got something?
Yeah,
go ahead.
I just got 2nd Esdras 14 and 13. Now therefore, set thy house in order and reprove thy people.
Yeah, that house really starts with your body, man. Set yourself in order and reprove your people. Go ahead.
Comfort such as them as be in trouble.
Yep.
And now renounce corruption.
And now renounce corruption. Yeah, we can't come out of the ways of Babylon the Great, man. All right, starting with a mindset. The Lord didn't open us up to who we are and who our enemies are, man. So we can have a path out of from this fire that's going to come down. That was it on that?
Yeah, come. This is the book of Zechariah, chapter 14, verse 13. And this is the book of Zechariah, chapter 14, verse 12. And this shall be the plague wherewith the Lord will smite all the people that have fought against Jerusalem.
Yeah, Jerusalem is a people before it's a place. Go ahead.
Their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet.
Hey, man, that's that fire we just read about a second there. Their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet. Go ahead.
Barbecue.
Hey.
Lord for the barbecue
That's
niggas.
it. That's it. Lord for to set you niggas on fire, man. You want to go with the way of this damn devil, your ass gonna be set on fire, man. Go ahead.
And their eyes shall consume away in their holes.
Yep.
And their tongue shall consume away in their mouth.
Hey, man, what's not enough to do that? What those ICBM muscles, man? And the Lord shall rain down on Babylon the Great. All right, and all those who are joined to.
And it shall come to pass.
Oh, that's it. Yep, you got that time. Let's start at 6. You want to start at 1? Let's start at 1. Yeah, let's start at 1. Let's get that meat.
Yeah. Hey, this is 2 Peter 3:1.
Yep.
It says, the second epistle, beloved, I now write unto you, in both which I stir up your pure minds by the way of remembrance.
By the way, and that's what the Lord gave us. Peter stored up our pure minds by way of remembrance, man. And we ain't know who we were. We'll be niggas in a Mustang. ain't got nothing else to do on a Friday, you know. We fucked up, man.
Verse 2, that ye may be mindful of the words which were spoken before by the holy prophets.
Yep. Oh, that you be mindful of the words spoken by the holy prophets, man. That's how we got the blueprint.
And of the commandment of us, the apostles of the Lord and Savior, knowing this word, there shall come in the last days.
Don't fight, man. We seeing that on a high level right now, man. High level. These damn stuff. First, this people left by this nigga and a goddamn, what was that? A mouse hat or some shit with a cape on. High level, man. That damn rapper. But see, we in the last days. Go ahead.
It says, walking after their own lust,
yep,
and saying, where is the promise of his coming?
Oh man, we probably hear that on the daily, man. You just said that for the last 4 years. But shit, you don't see it getting worse. It got worse for the last 4 years. What are you looking at? This ain't gonna continue.
Yeah, it's going down. It says, for since our fathers fell asleep, all things continue as they were from the beginning of creation.
Yep.
For this they willingly are ignorant.
Yeah, you willingly ignorant.
Yeah.
You see the problem. You hear the words of the Lord, but you won't comply. Basically, you don't want to get down with your high by shower shot. He gonna get down on you. You got it.
It says that by the word of the Most High, the heavens were of old and the earth.
It says by the word of the Most High. Who is that? Yahweh Shai. Hey,
It says, and the earth standeth out of the water and in the water, whereby the world that then was, being overflowed with water, perish.
And it's the same thing gonna play out again, man. Noah was given that warning. They ain't want to hug and they ain't want to heed, right? We was talking about that earlier in the church. It was 4 rooms in there for 4 couples. That's it. Oh, 4 more. They realized that. You know? So that was mercy. The Lord warned them. Like the Lord has warned us. Yeah, man, like I said, niggas got that Mustang. That's it. Yup.
It's a long time. We born it. Right?
That's it.
You know? That one drop changed everything. People fell apart.
No, that's right. They went slap that praise, man. You know it was a process with the Lord. He got up to 3 feet, then up to 6 feet. You know, hey, you like this, you better keep your head above water, man. Oh yeah, man, this same thing don't happen again. And we see the process play out.
It on 2 Peter 3:7, but the heavens and the earth, which are now by the same word.
Yep, by now, by the same word, your head
are kept in store.
Yep.
Reserved until fire against the day of judgment.
Hey, when you got a reservation, the Lord and already booked your ticket. You said, this place is finished, man. Reserved. You got it?
It says, reserved until fire against the day of judgment and perdition of ungodly men.
Yep.
Verse 8, but beloved.
Yep. Oh, see, a separation. But beloved. Go ahead.
Be not ignorant of this one thing,
yep,
that one day is with the Lord as 1,000 years, and 1,000 years as one day.
So it may look like this thing is tarrying, but it's really quick, man. The Lord is poised. He's ready to jump into action. He's willing to show his wrath. Can somebody hold that in Romans 9? What if the Lord willing to show his wrath? You got that.
It says, the Lord is not slack concerning his promise.
Yep. Oh, see, the Lord, hey man, we started out of numbers. The Lord is not a man that he should lie. He said he's not slack concerning his promise, man. He's gonna bring it all to pass. You got that.
That's it. It says, as some men count slackness, but is long suffering to usward, not willing that any should perish.
Yeah, that any of the elect should perish. That's what this whole thing is about. The word going out trying to seal the elect, and then the Lord coming with the hammer. You got it.
It says, but that all should come to repent.
But that all of the elect should come to repentance. That's what it's for. It's not for everybody. And we understand that. And that's what makes it even precious. If it was for everybody, it'd be devalued.
You got the reservation.
Ooh, oh, that's cold.
The elect got the reservation. The word that's going to be caught on fire.
That's right.
Battles with the Lord.
That's right, man.
Y'all know this big. Y'all know
That's
who I
right.
am, right?
Go ahead.
I'm the truth.
It says, but the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night.
But the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night. These folks going to be caught off guard. They're going to be going on their cruising. All right? They're going to be going on their little day trips. And then the Lord going to all of a sudden pop up on their head. You know, shit. You ever see a scary movie and all of a sudden the villain pop up behind the door? Oh, he beat, bro.
Pandemic is a scary movie. Go ahead.
Pandemic shit by your house by shower time, man. He want to kill a lot of people. You know that? And he doing it
Right there in that damn hospital.
Of course.
With
All over this damn
with a
place.
goddamn pandemic. You know what? Well, Crocker, and I'm gonna say Crocker. Never do everything.
Hell no.
Okay. I'm gonna say a Crocker. Okay, they need permission to put fluids in you, my brother. It's called hypnotherapy. Chemicals that come in threes. You understand me? They giving you, they want to scare you. They want to scare you and put a vaccine in you 3 times. You don't let nobody put that in you 3 times.
Let me ask you a question.
You understand me?
Let me ask you a question.
Ask me a question.
What's your nationality?
My nationality is I am a Black American. Okay, not an African American. For one.
You know, black is a color, right?
Brown is a color too.
Are you black or are you brown?
I'm brown.
Why you say Black American?
Because that's what they identify us as.
I asked you what your
we're allowed to
nationality.
identify.
I asked you what was your nationality, bro.
My nationality is, well, man, I'm an Alabamian. I'm an Alabamian.
That's
I'm
not
an Alabamian.
That's not a nationality, bro.
Hey,
See, we can't come to you, man. All this street shit.
I know the truth. I know ain't no street shit.
All that, man, that matters
nope,
nothing
I
up
said
here.
they're killing in the
That
hospital.
matters nothing up here.
I ain't said nothing about the street.
That matters.
You think I'm street.
We
You
ain't
looking at, you
we
looking
ain't
at
say
this
nothing
shit.
about no street.
No, I ain't saying nothing about no street.
Yeah. That's
See what I'm saying?
2 Peter 3
I know the
10.
truth. But y'all go
But
ahead
the day
on,
of the
man.
Lord will
It's
come as a
something
thief in
positive,
the
I
night,
Go ahead.
Yeah.
in which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise.
See, Jake ain't got it, man. Jake ain't got it, man. You see the way of truth? How close and narrow that thing is? Boy, Jake ain't got it. What was today feast? He talking about a three ingredient shot. Man, what the hell? Who don't give a fuck about that shit? How you gonna get out of here?
Yeah, that's it.
How you gonna get out of here? How you gonna get out of here? Okay, you got it.
This is what the second Ezra, chapter 8, verse 50. For many great miseries shall be done to them that in the latter time shall dwell in the world,
Yep.
because they have walked in great pride.
Jake know everything, but Jake don't even know his goddamn nationality. That's why I asked him that one simple ass question. I'm a Black American. Fuck out. And we both sit here and listen to you. Why you ain't say you a brown? Well, that's what they identify me as. Man, nigga, get your ass out of here. You got it.
2 Ezra chapter 9 and 11. And they that loathe my law,
Yep.
like they that have loathed my law,
Yep.
while they had yet liberty.
Yeah, man, he got liberty, man. Hey, man, the word of the Lord was right there before him, but he couldn't hold his peace to hear it. He had to say something and open up his whole folly, man. The place of repentance is open. You got it out.
And when that place of repentance was open unto them,
Like you heard.
understood not, but despised it.
You got it.
God. And that's what he just did. You see the prime example of a man coming up here scoffing at you, saying he has it, don't have nothing, man. If he would have known that this was the entry of the kingdom of heaven, man, he would have said, you know what I'm saying? He gonna bow, man. He gonna bow. I'm gonna tell you, verse 12, 2 Ezra 9 and 12, it says the same must know it after death by pain. And this is what he's gonna feel, man. He's gonna feel pain and fervent heat. It tells you his eyes won't melt in his sight if he dealt for the ultimate plague, if not for the famine or for the sword. You know?
And Jake don't understand, like the brother brought up. He don't understand what's his peace. You know? Jake, I don't know what the hell Jake was on. I know he in trouble. He saw that, which is good. But shit, he was just so far from the truth. Ain't no reason to talk to Jake. You can't be with somebody like that. You know? I'm asking for a hammer. He give me a goddamn salt. I'm looking at that nigga like, get your ass off the site, niggas. God damn. God, got that. I think it's 36 like salt. You got that.
This is Ezekiel chapter 12 and verse 27. Son of man, behold, they of the house of Israel say the vision that he sees is for many days to come.
Yeah, that dude probably think that too. Man, what y'all talking about ain't gonna happen no time soon. We need to get out of America. We need to get our money up. That's what he think. Yeah, we need to build. Yeah, good.
We know who the enemy is.
All right. Go ahead.
It says the vision that he sees is for many days to come.
Yep.
And he prophesied of times that are far off.
Yeah, you think we prophesied of a time before, but these things is happening quick now, man. You don't see how the Lord speeding this thing up, man? We told you last year that they gonna tell your ass you can't go to no grocery store without getting that thing. And get what the Lord have made it manifest. It's coming quicker and quicker.
You got that. Verse Ezekiel 12 and 28. Therefore says to them, thus saith the Lord power, there shall none of my words be prolonged anymore.
Okay.
But the word which I have spoken shall be done.
It shall be what?
It shall be done.
It shall be done.
Saith the Lord power.
This bitch is done. Say your how about shout, man. This bitch is done, man. The Lord says it shall be done. These things are going to come to pass. For those who have eyes to see and ears to hear, we're blessed. He missed it, just like Noah at mercy. Okay, go ahead.
All right, this is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 7, verse 25. Destruction cometh, and they shall seek peace, and there shall be none.
So like, I want you to read that part again. Read that first part again. That's bad, man. But when this shit fall, you gonna be called. No, they ain't gonna say Yahweh. They gonna say God. Yeah. Sweet deep. Go ahead.
This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 7, verse 25. Destruction cometh, and they shall seek peace, and there shall be none.
There ain't gonna be no peace. The Lord have a death wish for you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Oh, you Black Americans, as they say. Man, the Lord got a hit out on you, man. You don't understand? You gotta remember, Jacob's trouble is for Jacob. Everybody else is what they say, collateral damage. You know? You got something else? No. Go ahead.
Let me finish this out right here. Verse 26. Mischief shall come upon mischief, and rumors shall be upon rumors.
And rumors shall be upon rumors. You see these rumors upon rumors. Go ahead.
Then shall they seek a vision of the prophet.
And we ain't gonna be here to hold your hand and tell you what's what, man. You gonna seek a vision of the prophet. And we're not gonna be out. The Lord ain't gonna help us out on the highways and byways. Why? Because going back to what we had brought out, the said message has been fulfilled. the word that went out in the Lord that you ever put it in these terms. You ever had a toy that you love so much that when you got done playing with it, you put it up on the shelf? Well, that's what the Lord gonna do with the prophet. He got him out here teaching, and then when he done, when it's fulfilled, he gonna put them on the shelf, and they gonna be preserved. Well, guess what? The same thing gonna happen again. Go ahead, Al.
But the law shall perish from the priest, and counsel from the ancient.
Yep. And they gonna be looking for answers. They ain't gonna have no answers. They gonna be dumbfounded and perplexed. Yep. Go ahead.
This is what you were saying earlier. This is the book of Judges, chapter 10, verse 13, starting at verse 13. Yet he have forsaken me, and served other gods.
Yeah, man. What was that guy talking about? What did he believe in? Everyone here, how about y'all? Shout here, serve other gods. He made something else his arm, his strength. Go ahead.
Wherefore I will deliver you no more.
Woo-hoo. Go ahead.
Go and cry unto the gods which ye have chosen. Let them deliver you in the time of your tribulation.
Yeah, and you mainly make Esau your God. You can send it to this damn devil. Well, the Lord said, okay, go cry to him. And all Esau gonna do is put your ass to death, man. They already got these rural, places that has these internment camps. It's already set up, man. And you know, our pastor and elders, we likewise, we've been telling you. And you see, hey, now we like, who will pity a person bit with a sword? We ain't gonna pity you. Actually, we gonna say, call on you, how about you outside? You put your ass in there. Don't polite. Don't tell them to call horse. Tell polite to call horse back. Get your ass out there. Go call horse back. Right. That's right. Yeah, man, that's great, man. Lord got a controversial Israel. You got something? Take it. Okay, sir. Matter of fact, yep, back in the piece. Yep, sir. And get Lord, the scripture, Lord, Isaiah 51 and 14, 51 and 17. No, it's 54. I believe it's 54. The Lord proposed of the prophet.
2 Peter 3:10. But the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night, in the which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise.
Go ahead.
And the elements shall melt with fervent heat.
And the elements shall melt with fervent heat. Like that dude right now, if he make it past all these said perils, that music gonna pelt his head. Lest he repent. Well, he was, that's very unlikely.
There ain't gonna be no time when it's too late. There ain't gonna be no time to be like, you know what I'm saying? Even if you know the name, there ain't gonna be no time then. It's up. It's gonna be up, man.
Oh, that go back to that video the Elder Madonna put in about that dude with the rod, the petrol, and his gun down, and the guy got the gun from him. He was pleading. When the Lord get the gun, it's gonna be too late to plead. That's it,
Yeah. It says, continuing on, the earth also and the works that are therein shall be burned up.
It's like it shall be burned up, meaning what is gonna happen. And we had a vision to see that. That's why we try to get on the good side of the Lord by doing anything we can to please Him. And what's so beautiful about it, He's causing us to do these things. Like He called that Jacob talking about some Greek cocktail shit in the damn syringe and stuff. No. You got it.
Verse 11, it says, seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved, what manner of person ought we to be, and all holy conversation? God,
your conversation won't be in heaven, man. Looking past this, like your house, I look past the cross. He knew what was waiting for him. And like we know what's waiting for us, man. We have that faith in Yahweh that he's going to protect us and bring us through the said peril and set us up on high. Make us kings on the earth, man. Yeah, we was kings and we're going to be kings again, nigga.
This is our 2 Ezra chapter 6, 34. It says, and hasten not with the times that are past to think vain things, that thou mayest not hasten from the latter time. Because if you're worried about what you did in your past time, you know, a couple of years ago, oh, we did a lick there, we did this, we got so much money there, I cashed out this. Whatever you're thinking about, you're not going to be able to hasten these coming up times, man. These are the latter times, man. All right? You're supposed to be girding up the Lord as a man for the Lord, man, and trusting in him. Understanding he's gonna come through.
That's it. You gotta really understand and believe that the Lord gonna come through, man. He's not unrighteous to forget your work and labor of love. And you see the way things are playing out. Why wouldn't the Lord be true to that? Hey, come. We like, and that's the spirit. Had us start out in number 23. The Lord is not a man that he should lie. God, leave it. Come on. But see, that's the way of truth is being hidden. Did you hold not a fact? Let's get that. Oh well, hold on. Like yeah, hold that right. Yeah.
Back in 2 Peter 3 and 11, seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved, what manner of person, what manner of person ought ye to be in all holy conversation, looking for and hastening.
Hey man, that's beautiful. The Lord put the spirit on the apostle heart. The name is what? Give hasten the coming of Yahweh by time. That's beautiful, man. And you see the stirring activity, man. These last 2 years, and if you fall out now, man, you might just kill yourself. You don't see what the Lord is doing in the earth? You got it out.
It says, looking for and hastening unto the coming, the day of the Most High, wherein the heavens being on fire shall be dissolved, and the elements shall melt.
The heavens being this rulership is going to dissolve, man. You're not going to 2 or 3. Now you're going to be under our feet, man. You're going to be finished. Done. And the Lord has already declared and decreed it. It's just now just playing out in front of us. We got a front row seat to the fall of Esau. How about that? A front row seat, man. We watched the movie. The Lord said, look, behold. You see, what else can we hope for, man? What else? You got it right. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 54, verse 16. Behold, I have created the smith that bloweth the coals in the fire. The Lord that made these certain scientists, all right, create these weapons. All right, a smith is what? A weapons maker. Okay? In the old time, what they would make a sword, shield, arrowhead, spears, weapons. Go ahead. And they're bringing forth an instrument for his work. Or bringing forth an instrument. What's that instrument? Those ICBM missiles, man. The work of Yahweh by Southside is to completely destroy America and put wickedness out of the earth. And he's going to do it by way of fire this time. Like we read earlier, the earth was reserved, all right, back then for water. Now it's reserved for fire.
And I have created the waster to destroy.
And I have created the waster to destroy. Hey man, like we been reading, man, nothing's going to be here. Everything's going to be evaporated. You got something? Okay, give me Psalm 7. I believe it started like 2. You got something?
And you still want that Romans 9 and 22?
Yeah, go ahead and read. Because the Lord is willing to show his wrath. He's ready to get down.
Get down there. God. You got to see what's taking place on the earth, man. Hey, you got to be busy. You got to keep your hand on the wheel. See what's taking place, man. Hey, this devil's ready to break at any time, man. And that's how it shines well. Got that control,
Okay.
This is the book of Romans, chapter 9 and verse 22. What if Yahweh willing to show his wrath, and to make his power known.
And to make his power known, man. The Lord is ready to get down, man. But he gotta, you know, everything's gotta be in his measure time. Really, the Lord is waiting on the elect to be seen. Because Esau's wickedness has fucking succeeded. This shit is over for that, man. Man, we see some, man, two crazy ass things. Look like a goddamn, we don't know what it was. Hair all down there, curls. I don't know what it was. Yeah, see what? God damn, man. This shit has exceedingly polluted the whole earth. So yeah, the Lord waiting on the elect to be sealed, man. He ain't gonna come clean up. Shut up.
Endured with much long suffering the vessels of wrath fitted to destruction.
The vessels of wrath fitted to destruction. Esau, they are the vessels of wrath fitted. They was tailor-made to be destroyed. That's the purpose on earth. Out, yeah, good. Oh,
But it's place, man. There's many other places around the earth, but mainly America, man. You know, it got to be left desolate.
And there's no other way around it, man. I think the Lord want to have even a little bit of the trees or something over here. Now everything is defiled. You got to see who you under. The trees, the grass, the animals, the water. See that? That's right. And see, I was thinking on the earth. The brother even brought it even condenser to the children of Israel. A lot of blood we walking on.
A lot of blood, man. A lot of blood on his hands.
This devil got to go. Man. Oh, you got precept? No. Go ahead.
This is the book of Job, chapter 2 and 1. We'll start at verse 17. How oft is the candle of the wicked put out?
Go ahead.
And how oft cometh their destruction upon them?
Go ahead.
The Most High disturbeth sorrows in his anger.
Yep.
They are as stubble before the wind.
Yep, they're gonna be as stubble before the wind when the Lord come with that anger, that fury, when he let out, what it say in Habakkuk, was the Lord displeased against the rivers? Man, I felt like, God, Lord, you're doing too much.
Yeah. Beyond our imagination, man.
And that's why we gotta thank you how about y'all for the warning. You know, we can brace ourselves a little bit. You know, everybody else ain't like this.
Prayers, man. You know, fasting. Things that we do to obtain and interrupt the crown, man. All right, you know, stay with it. Do it.
Yeah.
God himself,
man. I mean, and it's gonna take that. You know, those are what the conditions are about. The Lord and give us straight command. You got it out. You got that. You got more on that, right?
And as chaff that the storm carrieth away, the Most High layeth up his iniquity, like his iniquity for his children.
And guess what? You back again. Those same demons and devils that were castrating and lynching our people, they're back right now, man, to get their judgment. The Lord lay up your iniquity, man. You think you got away, you conquistadors. No, man, them same ones, you gonna get it. You got that.
He rewardeth him, and he shall know it.
You want to know it then, death by pain. He rewarded it. You don't know it after death by pain. And that's even Esau, man. When he think that he got everything right where he wanted, Lord going, boom. You're like, damn, death by pain. Oh, it is a God. What are you gonna do? Well, you know, Esau think he got it on his own. You got it out.
Verse
that was
20.
It on that?
Verse 20. His eyes shall see his destruction.
Yep.
And he shall drink of the wrath of the Almighty.
Oh, his eyes shall, he gonna see it. I'm like, hey, the Lord, man, y'all shot. You know he ain't gonna say that. He's like, aliens and get zapped. But he gonna know it after death by faith. He gonna go to the spirit world. He gonna see the Lord and the kingdom being set up. He like, damn, I got 1,000 years. Yeah, get ready. He gonna know it after death by faith. Yeah, that was it on that. Okay, cool.
It's number 35 and 33. So ye shall not pollute the land wherein ye are. For blood is the foul of the land.
For blood, the fire. That's why another reason why this place got to be burnt the hell up. It got to go. And the best cleansing agent is fire and water. It gonna clean this place up to a desert wilderness wasteland. That's all it is.
It says, for blood is the foul of the land, and the land cannot be cleansed of the blood that is shed therein, but by the blood of him that shed it.
Oh yeah, the same ones that did that, your blood gonna be shed. Hey man, the Lord is a just power. He's a just power. You best believe, in our past life, I don't believe we would. Well, we couldn't have, because we ain't doing it now. We ain't fight out of Esau, man. We will fight back, even though we ain't had the power. And now the Lord gave us a way to fight back, and this devil can't do it. That's why he's gonna have to show his horn. He's gonna have to be who he is. Fighting, you got it. Fighting with his little soft talk. Man, you heard that damn shit he said. Hey man. God. You know what he said? Say. Yeah.
All right, this is the book of Psalms, chapter 7 and verse 15. But he made
Matter of fact, you in Psalm 7?
Con.
Oh, that's 10.
Con.
Damn, that's weird.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 7, verse 10. My defense is of Yahweh, which saveth the upright in heart.
The saveth the upright in mind. You got to be cleaned up in the mindset. The Lord saveth the upright in heart. Go ahead.
Yahweh judgeth the righteous, and Yahweh is angry with the wicked every day.
Every day, the Lord is willing to show his wrath. He's ready to go, as they say. Go ahead.
If he turn not, he will whet his sword.
Go ahead.
He has bent his bow.
He has bent his bow, man. He got this thing already cocked and ready. He ready to shoot them missiles out on this place. That's it. That's why I said the 4 angels holding back. The destruction to the elect he sealed. Got them all ready. He's like, get one, boom. Go ahead.
And made it ready. He hath also prepared for him the instruments of death.
The instruments of death. ICBM missiles, man. The same instruments that we just read about, in Isaiah. The Lord had already prepared. Said messages got to be fulfilled. Prophecies got to come to pass. Things got to play out. Go ahead.
He ordained his arrows against the prosecutors.
When you ordain, that's a command. Go get him, bring him back. He ordained him. Go ahead.
Behold, he traveled.
Read that first part again.
God. He hath also prepared for him the instruments of death. He ordaineth his arrows against the prosecutors. Behold, he traveled with iniquity and have conceived mischief.
Yeah, conceived mischief. That's what Esau do, man. He really think that he's gonna be able to forward his thing, and that's through the spirit. When the apostle Rambam brought out, that word delta goes into the word door, and that's going to be the opening for him trying to establish this new world. You think you want to be able to establish it, man, but it's not going to come to pass. You got it out.
And brought forth falsehood. He made a pit and digged it. And is falling into the ditch which he made.
You trapped up in your own damn thing, man. All right, you're not going to be able to survive these ICBM missiles if you over here in America. That same pit you did for everybody else, well, guess what? The Lord gave that technology to everybody. And now they're going to aim them nukes at you. What they say, they shall burn her with fire. You know that? Go ahead.
And it says his mischief shall return upon his own head.
Oh, go ahead.
And his violent dealings shall come down upon his own pay.
They're really talking about these wicked elite. Because they the top, you know, your pay is the crown of your head, you know. And you know, you have the wicked elite sitting on top of the Esau, on top of the Edomite. So that it's gonna come down upon their own head in a twofold. You know, those missiles gonna drop down on your head. Go ahead.
I will praise the Lord according to his righteousness.
That's it. You know what? Continue.
And will sing praise to the name of the Lord Most High.
Hey man, if you don't have the name, what you gonna do? These guys, man, see, letting you know that way of truth. It's narrow and narrow. The Lord has pointed out. You got Kyrie openly taking pictures with going out saying the book of Hebrews ain't the word of the Most High. All this stuff, man. And the Lord is making it very clear. You got polite man jammed up because really he came against the prophets of the Lord. You know? What is that? Matter of fact, somebody hold Ecclesiastes 8 in the lip. Because he thought he had got away with that shit. All that stuff. You know, all that. You thought you now, man, the Lord was setting you up. He was up. Lord, seeing what you was doing, he was sucking his teeth like, I got that now. That's all ain't word. You know? You got that?
Yeah. Ecclesiastes chapter 8, verse 11. Because sentence against an evil work is not executed speedily.
Yep.
Therefore, the heart of the sons of men is fully set to them to do evil.
Yeah, you fully set to do evil. You don't even care about righteousness. And that nigga, he's fully set to do evil. How this dude still out, man? He just scamming all these people out this money. How that happen? That lets you know that dude was set up by Esau. To keep you Israelites with the religion, teach you that unpractical crap.
That's what it goes back to funk ass heat, man.
Just sit up.
You know, hey, all roads lead to that dirty ass nigga, man. Heat, man. And the Lord got your number. All right, time is up, brother. Literally.
That's it. It is.
So like, if I may,
Go ahead.
then now they may have took it down, but maybe like a few months back, he actually came out. He revealed, admitted that he sold his soul to Esau Edom.
Polite.
Khan.
See that?
Yeah, he was just telling brothers like, you know, it ain't no bad thing to do, things like that. But he actually admitted that, you know, selling his soul wasn't no bad thing to do. He was saying it was all about the money.
See that? Yeah. Hey man, his God is money. You got.
So yeah, I mean, hey, every time it come out, man, the Lord continues to expose you, man. You know, and all, you know, allegedly, if these things are true, hey man, Lord powerful, man. You know, I can't mock.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that the Lord is not mocked. You said, yeah. Man. Hey, and if you don't see the judgment playing out on various people, man, something wrong with you. You got a precept? Go ahead.
This goes to saying. This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 51, verse 17. Every man is brutish by his knowledge.
Every man is brutish. Yeah, this nigga really think he got the knowledge, man. He really think that the knowledge that was given to him by Esau, the platform, all right, with his black unconsciousness shit, you know, he think he got it.
You got it. Not only him, but other leaders of Israel too. These self-proclaimed teachers and priests and leaders of so-called prophets. Hey, they believe Jake to the slaughterhouse for the longest, man. All right, plantation Christianity, all that shit is full. All of it is full of crap, man. You know, and for our folks to fail for it, man. And now the Lord is exposing this, you know. And you still got people still gonna ride.
That's right, man. You got, and that's beautiful, man, because even to this day, they deceive. You know? Yeah, Paul.
Right. No matter where they go to, right? Just like get it longer. Y'all find out about him. The Lord got him. Creflo. Y'all find out about these false leaders, man. Lord exposed. Judge started the house of time. You know, and the Lord is methodical with it, man. He don't just, you know, he do things the way he want to do it, man. You see it.
So yeah, that's a beautiful point. The Lord is methodical with it. All right, he set up that whole scenario. Him for what a party? Seeing that it was closed, he didn't took up for a room. They ain't go back home. Come on, man. You got push up?
Nah, I got two for you. Actually.
Okay.
Based on what you brother speak.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna start out with Mark 4:22. For there is nothing hid which shall not be manifested, neither was anything kept secret, but that it should come abroad.
Yeah, these folks being revealed, including Esau Edom, goddamn white man. We know who you are, a so-called white man. If you ain't white, you red. You know, and these things being like the brother just hey, what they say, he's strong. I was trying to make a point all the time, man. You gotta be looking for it. You said what? Finish strong. I see finish strong. We almost home. You got another picture, right?
Yeah, correct. Based on what the brother y'all was saying. This is Isaiah 9:16. For the leaders of this people cause them to err, and they that are led of them are destroyed.
And that's what it is, man. Whoever following these people, man, hey man, woe unto you, man. So the Lord ain't gonna have no mercy. Lord ain't gonna have no mercy, man. Death ain't got this, man. Just, hey, all you gotta do is boom. You know what I'm saying? He worked on a high level, man. You don't got the spirit to see that, man. You done. Just extra move.
That's it. Cable got one. That's who you are in the movie, man.
Yeah, you ain't had on that.
That's it.
You gonna come back with that, but you ain't had on that. Extra. You know?
That's right. You ain't have no name, man. You finished.
Jeremiah chapter 15, verse 1. Then said the Lord unto me, though Moses and Samuel stood before me, yet my mind could not be toward his people.
Yeah, the Lord at one point in time had cast us away, man. We were lost, finished. So he opened us up to this truth, right? Go back to that nigga. That nigga said he the truth. Finished, man. And we going to read about him right here. He the extra in the movie. He just came by. Like, who was this guy? Oh, he needle guy number 3. That's how we don't remember him. Needle guy number 3. Who was that guy? Good.
Cast them out of my sight.
Yep, and the Lord did cast us out of his sight. We were cast out of the land. We were literally, he shined his face was no longer to us. All right, when he shined his face to us, that's when we was able to get this power. You got that.
And let them go forth.
Yep.
And it shall come to pass.
Yep, prophecy. Go ahead.
If they say unto thee, whither shall we go forth?
Yeah, you're going to seek a vision of the prophet. Whither shall we go forth? If the Lord have us out here and he has the spirit on us, then this is what we're going to say. Go ahead.
Then thou shalt tell them.
Yep.
Thus saith the Lord.
Now we're going to get a precept. Go ahead.
Such as are for death to death.
Yep. Hey, man, you're going to die of famine. You're going to die of wild beasts. You're going to die. Go ahead.
And such as are for the sword to the sword.
Yeah, you're going to die in the World War III. You're going to die in these streets when the Egyptians get the Egyptians. Go ahead.
And such as are for the famine to the famine.
And famine is going to be very grievous, man. It's going to be very grievous, man. You can't feed the little girl, right? You can't feed the son, you know? And they already telling you got to take that thing, so it ain't going to be for now. You gonna be to took that thing, baby, go to the grocery store, and your ass ain't got no food. Man, that's a chess move. Like you said, calculated, methodical, yeah, God, that's old. That's beautiful though.
You can't time it. We just here to warn you about it. You can't time it. You just let hey man, family's gonna come and you're gonna be destroyed. You know, ain't no easy way to tell you gonna die.
That's beautiful. There ain't no easy way to tell you.
I'm wrong. You know, hey,
right. Hey, man, it's either going to be by the sword, by famine. Yeah, continue.
And such as are for the captivity, to the captivity.
Yeah, those damn FEMA camps we spoke about earlier. Boy, gonna have to round your ass up. Even after you took that thing, that devil gonna show his horn. You gonna be like, damn, what it say? You ready? You gonna be had in the real.
And I will appoint over them for a kind.
Yep. Oh, see, a point. You reserved. The Lord already got you set up. Go ahead.
Saith the Lord. The sword to slay.
The sword to slay, go ahead.
And the dogs to tear.
See, the teeth of wild beasts. They gonna be hungry. Where you think they gonna get their meat from? They gonna turn on the owner. They gonna see the owner up there eating the last cracker. They gonna get mad. You gonna attack their ass. That's it.
And the fowls of the heaven. And the beasts of the earth.
Oh, the Lord said he got a great feast prepared for the fowls, man. All right, in World War III, and they picking over them bodies, man. That's all?
I like it. Like I was saying about he was saying that there was an article of vultures eating the cow.
Vulture, vulture, they eat dead things. Yeah, they eat cows alive now.
Wow.
Yeah, farmers they at war with the vultures, basically.
That. Hey, man, the Lord of hosts, man. We read about it. The teeth of wild beasts. Oh, go ahead.
And I will cause them to be removed into all kingdoms of the earth. This is Jeremiah chapter 15, verse 3. And I will appoint over them for a kind, saith the Lord. The sword to slay, and the dogs to tear, and the fowls of the heaven, and the beasts of the earth to devour and destroy.
To devour and destroy. Man, you better get on the right side of your house by shout. You understand the truth, man. You got things prepared that you ain't prepared for. Those ones who have been seeking the Lord while he may be found. What is that? Hold Isaiah 33 and 6. You got that.
This is Jeremiah 16 and 4. It says, they shall die of grievous death.
Yeah, you gonna die a grievous death, man. When you ain't got nothing to eat, that's a grievous death. McDonald's commercial playing on the TV, your ass stalled. But you got that thing, though. You really got that thing, though.
You don't have money on you. You don't have money on your lot of it.
Ooh, that's cold.
You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna be able to get no food.
Damn. Do you understand that, man? You been that nigga polite. If he lasts that long, you gonna have all that money. You ain't been getting nothing to eat, nigga. Allegedly, yeah. You got it out.
It says, they shall die of a grievous death.
Yep.
They shall not be lamented.
Yep. We ain't gonna cry for your ass. We gonna say it once again, call all your house by shout. Go ahead.
Neither shall they be buried.
Yep.
But they shall be as dung upon the face of the earth.
Yep.
And they shall be consumed by the sword.
Yep.
And by the famine.
Go ahead.
And their carcasses shall be eaten for the fowls of heaven.
See, why the Lord keep talking about the famine, man? You gonna be pining away, man. Somebody hold that. Lamentation. Go ahead.
It says, and for the beasts of the earth.
And for the beasts of the earth, so they gonna get filled up. But see, that's another reason why they gonna be defiled. The Lord gonna have to destroy everything here. Somebody got that Lamentations 4?
Yeah, Lamentations 4:9.
Is it 4:9? Yeah.
This book of Lamentations, chapter 4 and verse 9. And it says, they that be slain with the sword are better than they that be slain with hunger.
Yep.
For these pine away.
You gonna be sitting in your front window step or your front step or your apartment, your house, your duplex, whatever. And you gonna be pining away. waiting for some food to come. And them teeth of wild beasts gonna snatch your ass up. Why you still there, pining away? Because you ain't able to defend yourself. That's a grievous death. Go ahead,
stricken through for want of the fruits of the field.
Yeah, stricken through for want of the fruit of the field. You won't be thinking about that last cheeseburger you had. Those last French fries. Damn, I remember when I ate good. Nah, nigga, you gonna be dead. But guess what? On the contrast with that, what the Lord said, my servant shall eat. Did y'all see that video the brother put up about the chairs and how the tree came down and gave him a fruit that was so heavy? Man, that was a beautiful thing, man. But again, the Lord saying he's not unrighteous to forget his labors, right? Come on, man. We have a sure word of prophecy over here. Is more on that? Is that on that?
No, that's it.
No, hold on. What are they? Was it more on that?
This is Jeremiah 16:4. It says, they shall die of grievous deaths. They shall not be lamented.
Yep, they shall not be lamented. Go ahead.
Neither shall they be buried, but they shall be as dung upon the face of the earth.
Go ahead.
And they shall be consumed by the sword.
Yep.
And by famine.
And by famine, man. That famine is a very grievous death. Very grievous. You know? And then your child may go before you. You know?
You might have to things will be done, man. They ain't no easy way to tell you that. You know?
Yep.
It says, and their carcasses shall be meat for the fowls of heaven and for the beasts of the earth. But thus saith the Lord, enter not into the house of mourning, neither go to lament nor bemoan them, for I have taken away my peace from this people.
Ooh, I've taken away my peace from this people. So you don't know the way of peace, man. The Lord hadn't revealed this to you. When you get caught up in those very grievous deaths, man, it's because the Lord wants to destroy you. There's several ways we can put it. He wanted to destroy you because of your wickedness.
It says, I have taken away my peace from this people, saith the Lord, even loving kindness and mercy. Both the great and the small shall die in this land.
Woo, both the great and the small, your old one, your young ones, you're going to die.
It says, they shall not be buried, neither shall men lament for them, nor cut themselves, nor make themselves bald for them.
Yep, yeah, ain't nobody going to worry about you, man. They're going to be trying to survive for their stuff. They're going to be trying to survive for their stuff.
Book of Ezekiel, chapter 4, verse 16. Moreover, he said unto me, Son of man, behold, I will break the staff of bread in Jerusalem.
The Lord's going to break your damn staff of bread, man. All right, you depending on Esau. Well, guess what? Esau ain't going to have enough food to feed his own family. Why you think it's going to be an insurrection with them invading one another? We read that. Go ahead.
If they shall eat bread by weight.
And they shall eat bread by weight. You won't be measuring out. Oh, like we said, what's that piece of crust? Cut off a little sliver. So you gonna be eating your bread by weight. Go ahead.
And with care.
And with care. You know, that's gonna be the best piece of bread you never ate in your life. That little sliver. That little sliver. You don't eat it with care. Man, crumb fall, you gonna pick it up and screw it up, man. I'm telling you.
If they shall drink water by measure,
and you gonna be measuring out your water. You get only one fluid ounce right here. That's what the Lord has prepared. Now this happened in the time, but it's gonna happen again. Yeah,
and with astonishment,
you gonna be perplexed. You're like, Lord, what the hell I did to get in this trouble. And the servants of the Lord gonna be laughing at your ass. We're gonna have joy, Lord willing, we do it to the end.
Because hey, the Lord is gonna hit you in waves, man. You know, he might hit the market with one thing, like what, chicken. Hey, the next thing you don't got no milk next time, you know, for your little one or something. Even that's off in itself. Hey, the grocery store is gonna get scarce, man. Items there, man, it's gonna get very scarce. Next thing you know, ain't no more food. That's another way. Man, the pest, the plague, the sword. There's a lot of levels the Lord gonna hit this place with.
And what are those scourges for men? Lord, see the ones who understand. God damn, boy, whooping your ass. You know that? What? Let me do something, and he gonna cause you to come near him, so you can be protected. If you up on somebody real close, they can't get no good lick on you. So the Lord, he ready to knock your ass out, but he gonna embrace you. Why do you hop out yourself for that?
Oh, yeah, please go ahead. This is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 15, verse 57. Thy children shall die of hunger.
Good. Go ahead.
And thou shalt fall through the sword.
Ooh, thou shalt fall to the sword. Hey, man, this is what the Lord has prepared for 2/3 of the nation of Israel. Great death and famine here in America. Babylon the Great. Why? Because you joined to the wickedest kingdom ever. Oh, yeah.
Thy city shall be broken down,
Oh, yeah.
and all thine shall perish with the sword in the field.
The Lord said, all thine shall perish with the sword in the field. You think you're getting away, running through the woods, and then you're letting them AK go. You're going to perish in the field. Oh, you're going to perish in the world. God, those scourges.
So many ankles.
You got that.
They that be in the mountains shall die of hunger.
Yep.
And eat their own flesh.
And eat their own flesh, man. You ever seen that TV show, The Walking Dead? You know, at one point in time, it was this Jake that got bit. But these Edomites didn't know he had got bit. And they had caught him, and they cut off his leg, and they was eating his flesh. And he said, tainted meats! You ain't tainted meats! Shit, that was Esau been feeding you out, tainted meat. You got that.
And drink their own blood.
Yeah, eat your own flesh, drink your own blood. Go ahead.
For very hunger of bread.
Yep.
And thirst of water.
Thirst of water. Yeah, they gonna be rounding you chase up. Just eat your ass, man. For real, man, it's gonna get that worse. And we know Esau, that he the violence of the violence. That's how he get down, man. He gonna do anything he can to survive. Yep. That's right. No, okay, you got it.
This is 2 Kings chapter 6, verse 25. And there was a great famine in Samaria, and behold, they besieged until an ass head was sold for 4 pieces of silver, and the 4th part of a calf dove dog for 5 pieces of silver. Now, this was ancient inflation. That's what was going on, and you was getting some very detestable things.
Damn, hold on, Slocky. Read that again. I want to hear you break it down.
It says, 2 Kings 2 and 6, it says that there was a great famine in Samaria, and behold, they besieged it until an ass head was sold for 4 pieces of silver, and the 4th part of calf of dung for 5 pieces of silver. So you get, hey, that's more than that's why today, that's ancient day inflation. So just thinking how much more you're gonna have the money to spend too, and you're gonna have to spend it, man. You know, a bag of rice, $20. A little bag of rice, or a little piece of candy, or something. Caramel. You know, move it, and caramel, they fill up. Ooh,
You know? Man, that's breathing. You eating the head of a damn donkey. You eating the shit of a cow.
You hear that?
God, see, hey man.
By the time like never.
Ooh, man. So it's gonna be worse.
Ooh, why they showing? They showing on TV.
Yeah. try to be like the Most High, so he's calculated. What's the word you use? Methodical. He tried to be methodical and calculated like the Most High, man. Yeah.
2 Kings chapter 6 and verse 26, it says, and as the king of Israel was passing by upon the wall, there cried a woman unto him, saying, help my lord, O king. And what the scripture we just read, hey, such as to the sword, and this is what she was inquiring. It says,
the king too.
See? It says, and he said, if the Lord do not help thee, when shall I help thee? Out of the barn or out of the wild? So there's nothing I can do. We've already prophesied so long, we knew it was going to happen. We're going to have faith in the Lord. This is what's going to take place. And the king said unto her, where Ellen be? And she answered, this woman said unto me, give thy son that we may eat him today, and we will eat my son tomorrow. So we bore my son and did eat him. And I said unto her on the next day, give thy son that we may eat him. And she hath hid her son. There's going to be some scandalous shit going on in these days. Right? All right? Very low down, dirty shit about to be going on over here in Babylon, America, man. All right? And if this don't prove, the Lord don't prove it to you. Unbelievable.
That's beautiful. You man, that's golly, man, that's grievous, man. You'll be eating your own children, man.
Boy, your son.
God. And you'd have made a pact with another family that we're gonna do my son today, we're gonna do your son tomorrow, but they done got fooled for the time, and they done hid their son.
They're going to show you, don't invite everybody to your house. Sit at the table. They'll do you dirty now. You know, you got to trust in the Lord, man. Why do you have our shit not shop in the brotherhood? You know?
Yeah. And man, hey, and it's gonna be worse.
You got that. This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 7, verse 5. Thus saith the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahushua.
Thus saith the Lord. Go ahead.
And evil, and only evil, behold, is come.
Yeah, behold means look. Don't you see? Behold, it is come. Go ahead.
And end is come.
Yep.
The end is come.
Yep.
It watching for thee.
Yeah, the end is watching for the end of this system. You know, the end of Esau's rulership is, like we brought out earlier, it's already prepared. It's set up. The Lord waiting on, really, you know, the elect to be sealed, and then it's go time. Go ahead.
Behold, it is come.
Behold, it is come. It's already there. It's already prepared. All right. That's so much. 1 Peter 4:7.
The second Ezra.
This is our 1 Peter chapter 4, verse 7.
Yep.
But the end of all things is at hand.
Yeah, the end of all things is at hand. This is a letter to the brotherhood. You got to understand that. Go ahead.
It says, be ye therefore sober and watch unto prayer.
Yep. Be sober and watch unto prayer. Be diligent. All right. You want to be found in peace. So Yahweh Shabbat. You don't want to be like, damn, I wish I would have did this. No.
Don't want no regrets. That's it. You know. Not the ministry, not doing the work. How about you got to serve? Lord gave me a tongue to praise him. You know, that's what found you out.
Yeah, that was it.
Okay. Book of Second Ezra, chapter 16, verse 59. Yep. Though as unhappy shall come through the sea.
Yeah, go ahead. 58.
Book of Second Ezra, chapter 15, verse 58. They that be in the mountain shall die of hunger, and eat their own flesh, and drink their own blood, for very hunger of bread.
For the very hunger of bread. Why the Lord constantly talking about that? This is a way to humble you. You know, the Jays went crazy when they couldn't get no damn chicken sandwich out of fucking Popeyes. What you gonna do when you can't get a damn wing out the grocery store? After you took that thing, I'm gonna keep getting it because you niggas gonna be in derision. you're going to be in derision. Because you consented to this damn devil. It never had your good in mind. You know what I'm saying? So Rock 14 and 7.
And thirst of water.
And thirst of water. You gonna be, hey man, you gonna be fucked up. You're in a bad case. Bad case.
So like the other scene in they declared a drought was in Colorado. See Colorado River?
That was actually a federal thing that has never happened before. Stage 1 drought. That thing is like, you can't even get no power now. Man, that's the Lord. Man, that's a beautiful chess move. That was calculated, as we say. Methodical. Hey, man. The water was just leaking down little by little. And all of a sudden, 2021, you ain't got no water around your damn power plant no more. What?
And the fire still burning.
See that? Hey, and there's more fires burning this year than it was last year. It says the fire in Siberia is bigger than all the other fires combined. And Siberia is supposed to be what, a cold place, you know, with snow, cold temperature. But you got smoke reaching all the way up until what they call the North Pole, man.
80. Like
You got
80, all the niggas dead in 80.
And do you not see what the hell going on? You got that. So you talking about, hey,
Yeah. You know, we seeing that the Lord Yahweh Shemi outside is visiting this place. So earthquakes, uproar to the people. I'm seeing uproar to the people. You cutting the fuck up. You know,
friends at the grocery store. That nigga told you though. He said, you can't go in there without your COVID-19 bag. Sweet ass. Fucking Esau, man. Vilest beast on earth. No? No, that was it on that. Yep, 14. Yep, 3. Yep.
Now, this is Rock chapter 14, verse 3. Riches are not common for a nigga.
Yo, riches, oh, that's beautiful. Riches, this truth is not common for a nigger. These guys that want to say the book of Hebrews is not the word of the Most High, or that the word of the Most High is found in the Bible, but the Bible is not the word. Riches are not comely for a nigger. You got that. ISUBK, man. If you can't see who the Lord dealing with, the Lord has truly blinded you.
It says, riches are not common for a nigga. What shall an envious man do with money?
What shall an envious man do with money? You get this truth, all of a sudden you want to have a reality show. You don't do with this money, man. The Lord says simple. Go out and teach the word. Be instant in season, out of season. He didn't say go do no damn reality show, make no album. See that? And just letting you know the way of truth is closed down. It's hidden.
God, it says, verse 4, he that gathereth by defrauding his own soul.
And who does that? Esau Edom.
He that gathereth by defrauding his own soul, gathereth for others.
Gather for others. Yeah, man. The shit that you done gathered, guess what is laid up for the elect of the children of Israel.
Yeah. It said, that shall spend his goods brilliantly. It says, he that is evil to himself,
Yep.
to whom will he be good?
Yeah, man. Esau was giving his own people that thing. He gave you cancer, man. He was feeding you that tobacco. He did his way. Evil to himself. Man, what you think Esau gonna do to you, Jakes, man? Who he hate? Red lines, tight pack. Come on, man. You got something?
I actually got some information exactly on what you said.
Okay, you know what? Yeah, let's get the information.
This Texas governor here, it's a Dan Patrick, says African Americans
See that shit? They targeting you, Jakes.
who have not been vaccinated are driving COVID surge.
Oh, here we go. This nigga came right to
This is on the news feed. It's a news that I actually got.
Yeah, send that through the group chat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I was just gonna say that. See where he found it out. I seen on World Star. I was just gonna say it. Yeah.
Let's do it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Get your free stuff, man. I'm telling you. Read that again.
It says, Texas Governor Dan Patrick says African Americans who have not been vaccinated are driving COVID surge.
See that?
On his own. Enjoy the pray, man.
That's no.
That's serious, man.
Yep.
Got a little bit more on it. Just drop it down on it. It says African Americans who have not been vaccinated are the biggest group in most states, contributing the spike.
You see that? They made your ass the face, and they say you ain't getting it because Jake really don't trust this goddamn devil. And why should you? Yeah, that's it. This nigga's getting ready, man.
Yeah, man.
And really, guess what? It goes back to the wrath of the Lord. You know? So we in a privileged position to see the Lord moving the chess pieces, as it were. So we sit behind him on the shoulder like this. That was a hell of a move. We cheering you how I shout, don't do it, Lord, do it.
That's it.
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 12, verse 12.
Yep.
Therefore rejoice,
Yep.
ye heaven,
Hey, we rejoicing, man. We see the Lord doing it. Go ahead.
and ye that dwell in them.
Go ahead.
Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea,
Yep.
for the devil is come down unto you.
So like he said, woe to the inhabitants of the earth and to the sea. Man, you what? Also the earth and the sea, but you abiding under this devil's system. You going along to get along. You gonna be added to reason. You gonna be caught up in the same judgment that's prepared for him. You got that?
For the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he have but a short time.
Because he knows that he has but a short time. That's why you see this rash activity. He ain't blaming you, Jake. You don't think he gonna lump in Latino, all right, and Native Americans, man? That's what they do, man. It's your mortal enemy. Again, who will pity its own? You already did it. Oh, you. Hey, that nigga.
Always been acting to the power, how I should not shout. That is going that soul next to you. Right? That is now the Lord has put forth the prophets, start with Apostle Elder Tom, all right? A great millstone on down to continue in that walk, man. You know?
That's right, man. You hold you have a precept?
Yeah,
Go ahead.
No,
go ahead.
this is the book of Isaiah, chapter 23. No, Slakia. Chapter 29 and verse 6. Thou shalt be visited of the Lord of hosts.
Yeah, you gonna be, and that's what you're saying. The Lord is drawing nigh to the earth which He made. We're in the last days. Where is that? That second answer was yeah. Over there, second answer 9 and 1. Go ahead,
With thunder
Yep.
and with earthquake
You see it with earthquake. Go ahead.
and great noise
Go ahead.
and with storm and tempest
Yep.
and the flame of devouring fire.
And the flame of the fire. You see the Lord tear shit up, man. All these wildfires everywhere. Greece on fire, Turkey on fire, you know? And most of these places where these fires occur is hitting the agriculture. It's devastating the food.
And if it is the spirit it's still the Lord doing it, you know, he got his hands behind it. So if it is a machine or something, you know, the Lord takes care of that. He put the spirit on people's mind to do these things.
It's the Lord that's, like we say, he playing the left hand and the right hand. That's why we hoping to be protected with the right hand, so when the left hand comes down, all he doing is hitting the hand, but we under the cover, you know? Yeah.
Psalm 73:18. Surely thou didst set them in slippery places. thou castest them down into destruction. It says, how are they brought into desolation, as in a moment they are utterly consumed.
So they're gonna be quickly in a moment, man. The Lord gonna bring them down from their high lofty status. You know, and he's doing that now. You got crazy ass Biden in office, man. This guy's so damn senile. You know?
Yeah, it's unraveling before his eyes. Everything is unraveling before you release eyes. You still think you got control. Lord said, I'm disappointed their devices. You know, the Lord, hey, the word is true.
Yeah. No, you good. That's beautiful. That was it on that?
Yep. Yeah, book of 2 Ezra, chapter 9, verse 1. Yep. He answered again and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself. Oh, yeah. And when thou seest part of the sign pass,
the prophecy playing out, we seeing them pass, go ahead.
Which I have told thee before.
See, which you have told us before. Or we read it, Peter, about a prophet. Which you have told us before. Go ahead. By way of remembrance. We're like, oh shit, the Lord's gonna get down. Let me get right. You got that.
Then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. Oh, yeah. Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes,
it says, visit the world which he made. Just read it. Earthquakes, fire. Go ahead.
Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world,
go ahead.
Then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee.
Go ahead.
Even from the beginning.
Even from the beginning. Go ahead.
For like as all that is made in the world hath a beginning and an end, and the end is manifest.
And the end is manifest, it's made known. We see we at the end of this thing. It's playing out beautiful. We got again a front row seat to the fall of Esau. What is that? That's some rock 10 where it says these things are. You get that off the show?
Even so, the times also of the highest have
read that again.
Then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee.
Go ahead.
Even from the beginning.
Even from the beginning. Go ahead.
For like as all that is made in the world hath a beginning and an end. And the end is manifest.
And the end is manifest, is made known. We're seeing the fall of Esau. We're seeing his kingdom go down, his dollar, all right, everything. You got that?
Yeah, this is Rock 25:7. There be 9 things which I have judged in mine heart to be heavy.
Go ahead.
And the 10th I will utter with my tongue. A man that hath joy of his children, and he that liveth to see the fall of his enemy.
And he that liveth to see the fall. Man, that's joy, man. We are rejoicing. When you realize what this devil has done to us, what this devil has continued to do, with a continual stroke, man, we rejoice seeing this damn devil get taken down, man. He saw the real nigga. We enjoy seeing that nigga be taken down, man. And we know it's our power coming through, like he said he would. Yeah,
even so, the times also of the highest have plain beginning, and wonders and powerful works.
Go ahead.
And endings and effects and signs.
Endings and effects and signs. Oh, we got a rare blue moon coming up tomorrow, and there's signs in the heaven, you know. And with this blue moon, it's going to be the third in this season, which is the season of summer, ironically. You know, summer is now, kingdom is on its way, you know, and those are certain signs. It's so rare. I think it happened 5 years ago. So yeah, the Lord is showing us certain things in the heaven, in the earth. Yeah, it can. Where now we seeing the signs manifest. You got that.
And everyone that shall be saved.
Yep. Oh, and everyone that shall be saved. Go ahead.
And shall be able to escape by his work.
You escape. Meaning what? You was in danger. Go ahead.
And by faith.
And by faith, man. Faith is going to be key in the time we're coming into. Are you going to really trust in the Lord? Are you really going to trust in the Lord to provide you some needs? The Lord said you're going to be able to escape by your works and by faith. Part of your works is believing. You got a precept? You got a precept? Go ahead.
This is the book of Nahum, chapter 1, verse 7.
Beautiful. Oh, somebody hold Jeremiah 17 and 7, I believe. No, it's Jeremiah. Yeah, Jeremiah 17 and 7. Go ahead. Huh?
The Lord is good.
Yep.
A stronghold in the day of trouble.
A stronghold in the day of trouble. Well, who is he good to? He's going to be good to his servant. He ain't going to be good to everybody. That's crazy. You think he'll be good to everybody. Again, it wouldn't be precious. This truth would be precious if it was open to everybody. You got that.
And he knoweth them that trust in him.
See? And he knoweth them that trust in him. What it say, woe to him who are faint-hearted. What would you do? Somebody get that in some rock too. Oh, you got that.
Mr. Solomon 3 and 9. They that put their trust in him shall understand the truth.
Yeah.
And such as be faithful in love shall abide with him.
Shall abide with him. Go ahead.
For grace and mercy is to his saints, and he hath care for his elect.
And he have care for his elect. So the Lord is going to protect his men, his servants in those days. It's written, it's decreed. You got that, Jeremiah?
This book of Jeremiah, chapter 17 and verse 7. Blessed is the man that trusteth in the Lord, and whose hope the Lord is.
Yeah, and whose hope the Lord is. Blessed is the man that trusts in Yahweh Shah. You got to have faith that the Lord is going to take you and feed you, man. Don't fall weak, man. You, like, I think a brother had made a point. You've been in the woods for 2 to 3 weeks or 2 to 3 days, and a damn wild boar come across your path, and you know you're supposed to eat pork. What you gonna do? You gonna wait till the Lord send a clean animal through your path, or you gonna goddamn just be like Esau, eat in a herd? Yeah, both. These things you gotta meditate on, man. And the Lord gonna set up certain scenarios to try you, or what sort you are. Is that it on that out? Matter of fact, let's start at the top. That's beautiful. Okay.
Ecclesiastes, right, chapter 2, verse 1.
Yep.
My son,
Yep.
if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation.
Yep. Prepare your soul for temptation. And the times now and in the times coming up. Because like everything with the truth, it's another stage. It's another level. What it say in Romans 1, 17, from faith to faith? It's going to be tried. That's it,
So according to your faith, you believe he's going to bring you to these said perils and coming. And it's about to get very dangerous out here.
And ain't nothing you're going to be able to do about it. You won't have to just trust in the Lord. Oh, man. Brother So-Called, he made a beautiful point. Once we realize that we were speaking, once you realize that Yahweh Shah is in control, you don't just hop in the passenger seat. You don't just hop in the back seat. You hop in the trunk. It's cold.
Yeah, you get out of that driver's seat, man. Everybody think that you got control you can make over your own life. Hey, yo, hey, you gotta know how shine charge. All right? Either you gonna either send you to jail or you gonna get hey, go right here.
That's it, man. You gotta trust in the Lord. But he, man, he'll hit you and like, hey, he'll point out a sign.
Yeah.
Or you coming to the end of your journey. Then he gets your ass right back in the truck.
Set thy heart aright, and constantly endure.
See that? Set your mind right and constantly endure. The times we're coming into, you have to constantly endure. Yeah, man.
And make not haste in time of trouble.
Go ahead.
Cleave unto him.
Believe unto the Lord Yahweh Shai. Go ahead.
And depart not away.
Yep.
That thou mayest be increased at thy last end.
That thou mayest be increased at thy last end. That's what we hoping for, because we're not looking to establish ourselves in America. We were looking to be increased at our last end. End of this, when we get, Lord willing, we get lifted up in those chairs, we get rid of these foul ass bodies, man. The Lord will set us up.
That's how we get. You know, that's why we need to take some to the house. You know, the Lord probably he's gonna do it. That's how we get it.
See that? Okay.
We get it.
Yep.
You know, so that's what we need.
That's we gotta have it. That's why we hastening. Whenever we see something happen, we praise the Lord. Because it's bringing this place down. Even the infrastructure, the streets, you know, they trying to invest in that now. You know, gonna slap that shit down. Like they want to shoot a basketball goal. I mean, so like shoot a basketball, and the Lord, the big kid, he slapping that shit down.
They shall build. I can tell that. You know, that goes even now. They're building now.
That's right,
They still think they kid is gonna just continue to go. Lord could have hit him with a sermon. He told you because you don't know I'm the Lord.
That's it. That's it.
Whatsoever is brought upon thee, take children.
Yeah, knowing that it's the will of the Lord. You know, don't be offended in prophet. Understand, it's the will of the Lord. Read that again.
Whatsoever is brought upon thee,
whatsoever is brought upon thee,
take children.
Take children. Go ahead.
And be patient when thou art changed to a lower state.
The will of the Lord. Be patient, we are changed to a lower state. Don't just wait for, you see the damn boy come across the path and you kill it. Now be patient. You change to a lower state. Wait for the Lord to deliver you something clean. You know He's gonna do it. Be patient. Go ahead.
For gold is tried in the fire.
See, the Lord gonna try you what sort you are. For gold is what?
For gold is tried in the fire.
Go ahead.
And acceptable men in the furnace of adversity.
See? Go ahead.
Believe in Him.
Yep.
And He will help thee.
See? It goes back to faith. You believe, you have faith, you got the report. He said that He will help thee. And you gonna need your how about y'all shop, man. He the one bringing the destruction. Go ahead.
Order thy way aright.
Oh, going back to your mind. Going back to that mindset. Order your way aright. Go ahead.
And trust in Him.
Go ahead.
Ye that fear the Lord, wait for His mercy.
Go ahead.
And go not aside, lest ye fall.
Lest ye fall. Go ahead.
Ye that fear the Lord, believe Him.
Believe Him.
And your reward shall not fail.
And your reward. See that, man? That's a pep talk, man. Your reward shall not fail. My servant shall eat. My servant shall drink. I'm going to keep you from the teeth of wild beasts. You will be a league with the beasts of the field, with the stones. Like, you know? That's what the Lord said, man. Believe Him. Go ahead.
Ye that fear the Lord, hope for good.
Hope for good. Yeah, Lord. And then, just like the brother said in his dream, he's like, Lord, you said you won't see me. He was praying. And the Lord said, yeah, I did it. Oh, there you go. Believe Him, and He will help thee. Go ahead.
And for everlasting joy and mercy.
Yep, and for everlasting joy and mercy. Go ahead.
Look at the generations of old.
All right, man. Look on your forefathers. See how I delivered them out the lion's den, out the fiery furnace. Hey, man, all of Israel was delivered out of the hand of Haman. Look at the generation. Read that again. Oh, God, study. That's right. That's right.
Look at the generations of old. And see. Did ever any trust in the Lord and was confounded? Or did any abide in His spirit and was forsaken.
Or did any abide in his field was forsaken? Did any abide in his field was forsaken? Right? Well, what's the answer to that? It's no. See, these people don't have the fear of the Lord. They're not abiding in his field. Why you think we do it, man? We love the Lord, but we fear him. We don't want to be destroyed. We know what he has prepared. He just gave us the spirit. Yeah.
For whom did he ever despise that called upon him?
Yeah, he ain't gonna despise you because you know they're like the point the brother made so beautifully. You got out the bottom seat. You call on the Lord, oh Lord, you drive. That's it. That's it.
For the Lord is full of compassion and mercy.
Oh, compassion and mercy. You're gonna need mercy. Go ahead.
Long suffering and very bitter.
Go ahead.
And forgiving sin.
And forgiving sin.
And saving in time of affliction.
Woo! Save them in time of affliction. Go ahead.
Woe be the fearful heart.
Yep. Woe be the. Yep. Go ahead.
And faint hand.
Go ahead.
And the sinner that goeth 2 ways.
Go ahead.
Woe unto him that is faint hearted.
Yep.
For he believeth not.
He believeth not. Now we're seeing that manifest too. You don't really believe in the Lord. You be trying to pack them. Pack your gun on faith, man. What does the Lord make your guns then? You got all the brothers in the world. You won't let off a shot. You done. You ain't believing in the Lord. Go ahead, oh. Yeah, you come. Yeah. Man, that's beautiful. That's right. You want to take that thing, you really have faith in the Lord.
Therefore, shall he not be defended.
And you ain't going to be defended. You're going to be bad at the risk. Go ahead.
Woe unto you that have lost patience.
Yep.
And what will you do when the Lord shall visit you?
Oh, man, you see that, man. A lot of guys have lost patience, man. What the Lord said, what you going to do when I come see you? When I come see you by your ass? What you going to do? Right? You got that.
Rock 51:2. Thou art my defender and helper, and has preserved my body from destruction, and from the snare of the slanderous tongue, and from the lips that pours lies, and has been mine helper against mine adversary. And when you go into this, you got to understand this is already written. Why is it written? It's for the elect, because the elect is going to be preserved from my adversary. Hey, Lord willing, we're part of that help. It says, verse 3, and has delivered me according to the multitude of thy mercy and greatness of thy name. So you got to have a name. Yahweh by Shem Shah. Right? It says, from the teeth of them that were ready to devour me. And what you see now, Joe Biden talking about safety. Everything, you want safety. When they say peace and safety, man, other than chaos and destruction, it's going to go down. It says, and out of the hands of such as sought after my life, and from the manifold affliction which I had, from the choking of fire on every side, and from the midst of the fire which I killed not. Yeah, destruction, chaos, the ultimate destruction, those things. It says, from the depth of the belly of hell, from an unclean tongue, he saw, and lying word, and from lying words. See?
Them lying words, man, they get, you takes is the reason why this thing is spreading. Yeah. You so-called Black Americans. His lying words, the Lord said he's going to hide us from those things. That's it. You got that.
This book of Second, this is Ecclesiastes, chapter 2, verse 15. They that fear the Lord.
See? They that fear the Lord. See? They ain't fearing the Lord. They think it's a game. They think it's a joke. Well, guess what? The prophets of the Lord are going to get the last fight. Go ahead.
Will not disobey his word.
Will not disobey his word. Go ahead.
And they that love him will keep his way.
Will keep his way. You want to strive to be pleasing to the Lord. Go ahead.
They that fear the Lord will seek that which is well pleasing unto him.
Will seek that which is well pleasing. You ain't trying to left it up to chance. Well, I gave my tithe to the church. You ain't really seeking what's pleasing to the Lord. I did the food drive. You ain't really seeking what's pleasing to the Lord. You gotta fear him. Hey man, he's ready to destroy. You got that.
And they that love him
Yep.
shall be filled with the law.
Ooh, and this is book in its entirety. Go ahead.
They that fear the Lord will prepare their hearts and humble their soul.
Ooh, prepare your mind. And you coming with a humble, contrite spirit. Hey,
and humble their souls in his sight.
Humility. You know? Hey man, you gotta be bold with that, man. You know, hey, the Lord ain't dealing with that tough guy. Actually, you know, it's all about preaching the prophesy the word.
Saying, we will fall into the hands of the Lord.
that's what we're saying. We're gonna fall into the hands of the Lord. We fear him more than we fear Esau. Go ahead.
And not into the hands of me.
And not into the hands of me. Go ahead.
For as his majesty is,
Yep.
so is his mercy.
So is his mercy. So again, back to that matter, you get the hell out of the crowd, see? Let the Lord try ahead, you're gonna be all right.
So that comes with acknowledgement. That comes with understanding. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man, we in beautiful times, yet dangerous times. You know? We can only depend on your how much y'all this information that he's giving us gonna have us safe. Our countenance, as the brother said, well, our countenance gonna be way different than everybody else's countenance. They're gonna be looking crazy, and we're gonna be looking calm. Okay, come on.
Psalm 56:4. In the Most High, I will praise his word. In the Most High, I have put my trust. I would not fail, but flesh to do unto me.
See, we ain't feeling what Esau can do, because we know it's just a left-hand energy of Yahweh by all the time. He can set up that scenario to save you out of that trouble. Oh, we gonna make his power known. We don't know who Yahweh by telling us.
Hey, look at the generation of old. See, we got the stories to look back and see. And these folks, they got everything. The chariots at the bottom of the sea. You know?
That's right, man. These folks already know.
I already know how the power.
What does it say? Blessed is they that believe and haven't seen me. That's gonna require faith, man, and it was created with the faith in the womb.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 33, verse 6. And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of that time.
So I can read that again.
And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of that time.
And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of that time. Not no conviction in this world wisdom. No, this wisdom is found in the Holy Scripture that the Lord has revealed to us, right? Go ahead.
And strength of salvation.
And strength of salvation. Demon, you were in trouble. You were in the midst of danger. You got saved out of it. Go ahead.
The fear of the Lord.
Again, the fear of the Lord
is his treasure.
Is his treasure, man. And what more can we ask for, man? We praise the Lord to be his prisoner, man. All right, we pray this was edifying. We prayed it was straight to the point. We want to give all praise, honor, and glory to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakatadash.
double honor to our teachers, the apostle, elders, great millstone. What's straight to brothers labor worldwide and sincerity, salutations, and blessings to the host of elect, believing on the word of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua.
Shalom. DTA, a Bible Soon.
Shalom.